Texas cops order paralyzed man to, quote, crawl out of a car during a stop. Let's give you video of the incident, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
Is there any marijuana in here?
No, sir.
Okay, because I'm smelling marijuana. Are we sure ain't nobody got none on them?
No. I don't have any.
No,
Jacob
sir,
don't have any.
sir.
Dallas
Okay.
don't have any.
Okay, I'm smelling some. Are we 100% sure?
Yes, sir. If you go in the window, if you want.
We all consent to a search?
No, sir.
Okay.
I don't have my wheelchair with me.
Okay, well, here's the deal. The odor of marijuana is probable cause for a search, so I'm going to ask y'all to step out, okay?
I'm not stepping out.
Yes, sir, you are going to step out of that vehicle.
He's
Okay.
paralyzed, and I don't have his wheelchair.
All right. All right, I need you to get out of the car, sir.
I do not have a wheelchair. You idiot. My legs do not work. I know. You finna lose your job, buddy. What's your badge number?
You can hurry him, please.
What's your badge number?
He's paralyzed. I can prove it, sir. He does not have.
What is your badge number? I've done asked you that 3 times
Okay, and
to identify yourself, and you have not.
Please.
You are a tyrant. What is your badge number?
Okay, I'm asking you to get out of the car,
He
sir.
cannot. He doesn't have a wheelchair, sir. He cannot. Please, sir. He doesn't. He cannot walk. He cannot walk. Please.
Okay, do not crawl out.
You did this. You
Okay.
did this.
Please.
Baby, just keep recording. It's fine. Keep recording.
Well, if you're going to crawl yourself over that way, sir.
I'm not moving. You asked me to get
Okay.
out of the vehicle. I'm out of the vehicle.
If we're going to tolerate this, I'm going to say it again, America, look at your life. Pathetic. Texas cops ordered Jacob Jackson out of his car during a minor traffic infraction after claiming repeatedly, I mean, it was just such bad acting, to have smelled marijuana, forcing the man to urinate on himself under threat of arrest before releasing him after finding, what do you say? No marijuana in the car. And no wheelchair in that car either. Incident took place April 9th. Police body cam footage was, just posted. Well, was not initially posted on YouTube until July 19th. So yeah, showing DeKalb police officers pulling a car over with 3 occupants over a license plate light that was not illuminated, which is transportation code violation in Texas. However, one of the cops decided to escalate this, claiming repeatedly to smell marijuana. You don't consent to a search? No, fool. Gave him probable cause, he said, to force everybody out of the car to search it without a warrant. Just so tacky. Jackson, the driver, unable to exit without the help because he is disabled, traveling without his wheelchair. Man in the passenger seat was 100% blind, was also hesitant to step out onto the side of a road because of his disability. The woman in the back seat, who appeared to be Jackson's partner, repeatedly insisted there was no weed in the car, but the cops were insistent too. They needed everybody out of the car to search it. During the hour-long detainment, Jackson told the cops he needed to urinate into a catheter, but he needs to do that every 4 hours, by the way, to avoid complications. But first, the cop ordered him to stop reaching for the catheter. Once Jackson had it in his hand, the cop threatened to arrest him for indecent exposure if he urinated into the catheter. So Jackson ended up having to urinate in his pants. If you pull your out, I'm charging you with indecent exposure. This is over a license plate, illumination, a light. I'm on a time schedule by my doctor. I have to every 4 hours or my bladder gets extended and it can cause issues, Jackson said. I'm just myself. Jackson said after realizing he would go to jail if he tried using the catheter despite doctor's orders, but the cop showed no empathy, no understanding. Still fishing for that marijuana arrest now that he was not going to get the indecent exposure arrest. So because he's paralyzed, he thinks that means he doesn't have to get out of the car for a probable cause search. The cop said to another cop who walked up to the car, okay, we're still going to get out of the car, so let's do that now, the second cop said. So you would think when the first fool steps out of bounds that somebody else in uniform would say, no, come on. You go over there. Let me handle this. But that's not what happened. Cosign. That's that pack mentality that we've often seen and talked about. I'll grab some gloves and we make it happen. They then removed him and sat him by his vehicle by the side of the road where he had been before climbing back into the car. The cops searched the car for more than 20 minutes. They found no marijuana. Good thing she was recording. Male passenger in the car was Dallas Bruce. Runs a TikTok channel called Brave and Blind. Jackson frequently appears on the channel with the two disabled friends, posting videos showing them working together, hunting and fishing despite their disabilities. Jackson also has a TikTok channel where he posts videos showing him overcoming the challenges due to his disability. The Brave and Blind TikTok channel has almost 15,000 followers, but the two have not spoken about the incident that took place more than 3 months ago. The three friends who live in Arkansas were driving through Texas when they were pulled over for that missing light. So you wouldn't be able to work the counter at McDonald's for me because you lack judgment. Talking about the officer. You wouldn't be able to be my partner, and I wouldn't want to back you up on things as a fellow cop because you're putting our lives in danger. You're unnecessarily escalating things over nonsense like you don't have enough to do, which could put our lives in danger. It's just that simple. Anytime you pull over someone, you could be putting your life in danger. A car could come by, hit you, anything. Stupidity. Again, Jackson, you said it, and you've said it before about what are the hiring standards. Before you do any training, figure out how to handle a gun, here's the police protocol, here's the book, here's the law and ordinance and code and all. Before you do any of that, I need a common sense test because it's a job where you deal with people and you're supposedly accountable to people. I didn't find any common sense here. And the little fake detention while 20 minutes went by, hour-long stop to search the car for marijuana that conveniently wasn't there. Really?
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of seem bored. Like they were hired that same day and they were bored. And I mean, it doesn't really take any type of real training protocol to have some type of empathy with someone who can't walk. Maybe they shouldn't get out of the car for this. Maybe I should find another way around it. I mean, and how dangerous is somebody who can't walk when you can and you have weapons, guns, tasers, nightsticks, pepper spray plus backup. So there's just no excuse for this whatsoever. Unfortunately, I don't know what type of repercussions are really going to come from this, but it was just sad to see, a dude who literally can't walk, but this is what happens.
Yeah. And a body cam footage delayed being put out for all those months. I agree with you, and probably no repercussions because when you have a fellow officer, another uniform, showing up and co-signing, there's nothing really seemed wrong with it. They were very polite. They were decent. So I don't hear anything about comply, just comply. You're dealing with people who aren't capable of common sense, apparently.